Good evening, everybody, and bravo. It's a great pleasure to welcome all of you here tonight on behalf of the President and the Governors of the National Arts Club. My name's Paul Schwendener, and I am just so delighted that the weather has played with us to give us a beautiful evening like this. For all of you who may not know the National Arts Club, it's housed here in this beautiful building, the Governor Tilden Mansion. And if you're brand new, you can also wander inside and look at our beautiful new galleries on the downstairs floor. Our club brings programs throughout the season in about 17 different varieties of the arts. And we have over 150 programs a year, which have been online mostly. But now, thankfully, we are back in the live air on this beautiful evening. The club also is delighted with partnerships that have been built over the years, and one of our most important is with the National Jazz Museum of Harlem. And it's now my pleasure to introduce the Executive Director of the Jazz Museum, Tracy Heiter-Suffern, who will introduce the wonderful performers we have tonight.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for coming. I was just telling someone, where's Jason? We just introduced ourselves to each other, and I said, this is my second live and in-person performance, and the first one was just a couple of days ago, and I was in tears because I didn't realize just how much a part of not only live performances of New York City, but of my own soul. And so to be immersed in it again is just so spiritually and emotionally uplifting. I almost don't know how to talk about it, except I can go on forever, and I won't. I want to, before we introduce the band, I want to say to the National Arts Club, who have become not only our friends but our partners in crime, thank you so much for everything you've done for us over the COVID year. We were renovating our museum, and the club, Ben and Paul and the club offered your space to us. So we were able to do all of our recordings here for the past couple of months. You opened your home to us, and that opened our hearts to you. So thank you very, very much for being here. Well, thank you for being here, but thank you for having us. I'm actually going to introduce to you, he's being very shy. This is Ryan Maloney. He's our program director, and I'm going to ask him if he'll introduce the band.
Sure. Yeah, thank you, Tracy, and thank you, National Arts Club, for having us out. It's going to be 90-some degrees tomorrow, so today was the perfect day for this. Exactly. Yeah, we ordered it. So the music you'll be hearing tonight is from Hector Morales and the Afro-Peruvian Ensemble. Hector, our band leader, up there in the middle. I met Hector many, many years ago. He's an outstanding band leader and percussionist, but also educator, and we'll hopefully be able to do some more things together with Hector and the Arts Club very soon. So enjoy yourselves tonight. Enjoy the beautiful weather and the music. We'll have 2 sets of music tonight, so thank you all for coming. Any closing comments, Tracy?
Just one, and that is have a good time. I'm so happy, and we're so happy to be here with you. Enjoy.
gracias. We are honored to be here today. I want to introduce the members of the band that are with me today. We have Mr. Yuri Juarez on the guitar. They're from Lima, Peru. Yes, it's also my hometown, but I'll tell you about that later. We have in the violin Mr. Ali Bello. From Caracas, Venezuela. One of the...
Al norte de Perú.
Al norte de Peru, yeah. And Ali is a wonderful musician. It's a pleasure. One of the great pleasures of being in this beautiful city, that we can meet each other with brothers from different countries of the world and find this common language with this music, which is jazz, that allow us to interact and to make music on the spot for people to enjoy. And that's what we love doing. That's why we came here. And just being here in New York playing jazz for all of you is a dream come true to be here. And we hope you enjoy it. We started with a song called Cherokee, which was made popular by the great Charlie Parker, in a rhythm of festejo, which is an Afro-Peruvian rhythm, which means festejo, festivity, celebration, and we wanted to start like that. And then we did Summertime, which I imagine that it's a song that everybody is familiar with, but it was new to us in many ways. And Yuri just said, you know, today we'll do it in a Panalillo rhythm, which is closer to the Habanera rhythm, which is, of course, from La Habana, but also very much connected to the music of the south of the United States, particularly New Orleans and other beautiful traditions. So I think it worked good. I think we're going to do it again like that. And then we did El Condor Pasa, which is a classic. Some of you recognize maybe the melody. I think Paul Simon made it very famous, right? But it's Daniela Domira Robles is the composer, and it's a song that comes from the mountains of Peru, from the Andes, and we just did a new version of that today. We're going to do now we're going to do one more before we go to the break, if you don't mind. And this is a classic of Latin jazz by the great Chucho Valdez, the great Cuban pianist. And Yuri made a version of this song on the Zamacueca rhythm called Mambo Influenciado. And we hope you enjoy it. And we'll take a little break and then we'll go back for a second set. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. We'll be back in 10 minutes, 15 minutes.